So please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the math class. I'm Mr. Akshay, and that's my channel, Professor in Suits. Okay. Hope you love my first part in which I taught you about the substitution. We talk about the way we do it by step and also why with the trick that is called calculator. I hope you love it. So based on it, let's move ahead and let's talk about a new topic in which we will talk about geometric terms. Okay, it's a pretty easy topic, much more easier than what we did before. Along with that, after we're doing the geometric terms, we also do about something called as addition, subtraction, solving. Okay, so in total, it will be a fun lecture. So let's straight dive into it. Okay, so let's go to the first question over here. So in this, what do we talk about? So we talk about name the geometric terms modeled by the objects in the picture. Now you see, when I talk about the geometric terms, there are basically three types of geometric terms. Okay, so the first type of geometric term, it's called points. What is it called? Point. Now, how do you denote a point? With every student as a name, right? If I want to call that person Abdullah, he has a name. Salem, he has a name. In the same way, what does point have? So point also has a name. So to talk about the point, we need to call with him by his name. So the point has and can be denoted by a single letter, like point M if I talk about, or point J if I talk about. Okay, so these are the points. So where I denote it by single point, single letter. Second geometric term is called as line. Now line is made up of 2 points. So if it's made up of 2 points, means how you denote it, how you call line by two letters, like line PR, you see, or line RQ. Okay, so line is denoted by two letters, or line JK, you see, or KL, and so on and so forth. But the line can also be denoted by a single letter. And remember, like here, you see line C. I can also say this line, the orange line, the line PR, the line RQ. I can also say it as line C. Why single letter? Why not two letters? Because this C is not a point, it's just a name of that line. You understand? So if I want to talk about the line name, it can be done in two ways. One with the letter outside. If it's outside, just one letter. But if it's inside, it has to be 2 points. You see? So when we talk about points for the line, we need to take two. And when we talk about the letter outside, we can take only one. Understood? Same is the case with the third geometric term, which is called plane. So for point, we denote with one letter. For line, we denote it with two letters. For plane, we should denote it by three letters. So you see, I see a plane like a notebook over here. So how can I write it as plane JKL? Okay, plane JKL or plane KLN. Okay, so on. And also I can denote plane with one letter also, and that letter is inside. You see this plane A, so I can also call it as plane A. Okay, because there is no point to it, you see, but just one letter and a capital letter. So plane can anything be, like a closed figure, like a box, like a square, or like a triangle. Okay, so these are the answers. This is just an understanding for what are the geometric terms. Okay, let's go to this question. So when you talk about the notebook, you see in this figure, what all things can you see? I can see a notebook. So notebook comes like a plane. So it becomes like a plane, plane JKL. The lines of a notebook, the edges can be denoted as a line. So line JK or line KL. Okay. And the quarter, the third one, the quarter models point n. So quarter like coin, it denotes like point n, you see. And this is the line. Points N, L, and K are coplanar. What do you mean by coplanar? So all the points which is inside one plane, it's called coplanar. So if I take this notebook, which are the points on this notebook? J, K, L, N. So these are all coplanar. So if they say ask you N, L, K, are they coplanar? Check N, L, K. Are they in one plane? N, L, K. Yes, they are in one box. So they are coplanar. What about collinear? Collinear means one line. So PQR, you see PRQ, they are in one line. So they are collinear. Okay, so that's how it is. Let's go to the next one. Now, in this kind of questions, now here in this question, they have not defined any letters. Okay, but we can introduce the letter. But in exam, remember, there will be letters. So don't worry about it. Okay, so if I talk about this roof house, okay, and if I talk about the letters, let the letters be A, B, C, D. So what I can see, I can see a plane, you see, like a plane A, B, C, or B, C, D, or so on. I can also see a line on the edges of a roof, that is A, B, you see, or B, C, and so on. And third thing, I can also see a point. What are the points? The point A, you see, point B, and so on. Understand? So in every figure, we can do it in this way. Even in the tabletop, we can do it in the same way. Okay, let's go to the 10th one, that is bridge support team beam. Here, the beam, you see, this looks like a line. Looks like a line. In exam, you don't have to worry. Like here, in this beam, if they give you this figure, oh, mister, how will I understand? What is the line? What is the plane? Where should I take the line? Don't worry. Relax. In exam, they will give you all this thing. Okay, they will give you like this. Okay, like this, and they will write the letters as well. The only thing which you have to do is tell them what is this. So what is this? These are the lines. That's it. In exam, they will give you like this box. They will write the letters as well, and they will ask you what is this. You have to say that's a plane. Okay, simple as it is. Only in this question they haven't given, because they want to increase your critical thinking. So they want you to put. They have given you the freedom to put the letters you want, put the line you want. Okay, that's it. So what are this? These are the lines A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, sorry, and so on. Okay, so don't worry about it. It's an easy one. Chessboard is also the same. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is question 12. This is a little bit different. So this looks like two planes. You see, there's one plane here. Let's let be letter like A, B, C, D. So I can say it has a plane ABC. Also, there is one more plane. Okay, you see, which is passing across it like this one. You see, let that be PQRS. So I can say it as plane PQR. Correct? You understand? Like this. And if they put a point in middle, what I can say, they intersect at point X. Intersect at point X. Okay. So that's how it is. Question number 13 is pretty easy. Again, what is it? It's just a line. So you see, that's just a line. Like it's a straight line. So if I talk about that line, like let's take another color. Okay, let's move this thing first on this side so it's easy for you. 1 second. Okay. Wait, I'll write it again so that there is no confusion with you guys. Okay, so it's PQR, and that's ABC. Okay, so that will have a plane, which I can write it over here as plane ABC or BCD and so on. And the one will also be like a plane, the blue one, plane PQR. Okay, and it will also have a point. If suppose if they meet at a point in the middle, they meet at each other with at X, so there is also a point X. Okay, so it is. And question number 13 is pretty again easy. I can take it as a line ABC, and I can say point ABC are what? Collinear. Okay, so there can be many possibilities of any given, okay, figure, if they don't give you the letters. If they give you letters like ABC, I put it over here, I can say easy, they are collinear, there is a line. Okay, you don't have to worry much. You know how to denote line, take two letters. How you denote point, by one letter. How you denote plane, like a figure, three letters. Okay, let's go to the next topic. Okay, this is pretty interesting topic and I love this topic. I know you guys will also. Okay, so let's straight away dive into that topic. Okay, now here in this topic, the one most important thing which I want you guys to know, whenever you solve this topic, make sure you read the question what they ask. Very important. Okay, so suppose if they ask you MO, okay, look at that. Yes, I want MO. How will I find MO? Where is MO? From here to here, full. Okay, so they want MO. Okay, that's the first step. Read the question properly, know what they ask. Now, how will you find that MO? You see that MO is made up of two parts, right? MN, MNO. MN and NO. What does this line indicates? These two pink lines. This line is the major important thing in this. These two lines means this section MN and this section NO are equal. They are equal. So if this is 4.6, this is also 4.6 centimeter. So how much will be this MO? Total double of 4.6. How much this will be? 9.2 centimeter. Understood? Same here. What they want? WY. Now where is WY? Here to here. And that's not full. That's half of the full. So how will you get WY? Take half of this 8.8. So half of 8.8 is what? 4.4 centimeter. Next one. What they want? FG. Now what is FG? Oh, this is not half. What do you can see? Here the whole FK, the full FK is divided into four parts. One, two, three, four. You see? The whole FK is divided into four parts. One part, two part, three part, four part. How much will be FG? Think. Think as your father, suppose he has 16.8 centimeter or 16.8, what I'm saying. He has 16.8 dirham and he has four sons and he has to give all of them an equal amount. How will he give it? Simple. He'll divide by what? By 4. Because there are four parts, right? Same way. So I'll divide it by 4. So 16.8 divided by 4. What will I get? 4.2 centimeter. Is it easy? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. 31 I'll not do because it's pretty the same. Let's go to 32. That's DE. We need to find DE. Again, what I know, these two are equal. So I know CD is equal to DE. Okay, let's take another color so that it doesn't mix us up with this thing. Okay, so CD equal to DE. Now what is CD? 2x plus 7 equal to 4x minus 3. How do you solve it? Just open the brackets. So 4 times x, 4 times minus 3. What do you get? 2x plus 7. What is 4 times x? 4x. 4 times minus 3, minus 12. Now what do we do after this? We bring x and x together, number and number together. How will I move it? I'll move this 4x here, okay, and I'll move this plus 7 here, okay. So 2x minus 4x, what will I get? Equal, plus 7 goes there, it becomes minus 7. Minus 12. What is 2x minus 4x? Minus 2x. And minus 7 minus 12, minus 19. Now what do we do after this? We divide by minus 2, divide by minus 2. That's our infamous step. We divide it. So what do you get? X is what? X is what? 9.5. So that's your x. Finish. That's your answer? No. Read the question properly. What do they want? They want DE. What they want? DE. Okay, so most of the students make this mistake. They take 9.5, select the option. Yes, A, 9.5. Finish. No. They want DE. And what's DE? 4x minus 3. So we need to find DE. Okay, so that's our next step. So what's your DE? 4x minus 3. Okay, now put this x 9.5 here. So what you will get? You'll get DE is what? 4 times 9.5 minus 3. And we put in the calculator, you'll get 26. That's the answer. Understood? That's how you do it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now here, in this question, UX. Now we need to find UX. Again, many of the students ask me, how do you do this? There are three terms over here. You see, there is 3x plus 11, 1, there is 4x minus 6, there is 2x plus 8. How should I solve three things together? Don't worry, never fear when Mr. Akshay is here. Okay, so we take two at a time. You can take any of the two. You can take this one and this one. You can take this one and this one, or you can take this one and this one and solve it together. It's up to you. I'll take this two, okay, and let's solve. Trust me, when you solve any of this three combinations, you will always get the same answer. Okay, trust me. So let's take this two. So I take 4x minus 6 equal 2x plus 8. Solve this. How do you solve? X with x, number with number. So 2x will go here and minus 6 will come here. So what do you have? 4x minus 2x equal, minus 6 goes there, it become plus 6 plus 8. What is 4x minus 2x? 2x, and 6 plus 8, that's 14. Then what we do? Divide by 2. Divide by 2. We cancel, we cancel. What do you get? X is what? 7. Is your answer finish? Yes, 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 yes. No, it's not finished. It's halfway done. They didn't ask you X. What did they ask you? Tell me, tell me, tell me. They asked you UX. Now, what is UX? U and X means this all. All means what? 3x plus 1, 4x minus 6, 2x plus 8. All together. Together means what? Plus. So we do plus. Okay, so we take all of them together. So what is UX? Add all the x. 3x plus 1, 4x minus 6, 2x plus 8. Why we add all them together? Because we want UX. UX consists of all the three terms, right? 3x plus 1, 4x minus 6, and 2x plus 8. So we add them together. Now when you add them, add the x and x together. Okay, don't need to move now. We only move across the equal sign. Okay, when they are together, we just club them together. Okay, club them. So 3x plus 4x, 7x, plus 2x, 9x. Plus 1, numbers also together, minus 6, plus 8. So plus 1 minus 6 minus 5 plus 8, that is 3. The last step, put the x 7 here. Okay. So what you get, ux is what? 9 times 7 plus 3. Now what is 9 times 7? Again times 763 plus 366. Okay, so that's your answer. So this is how you do it. I hope you guys love this thing. So this kind of questions are pretty easy. Okay, the only thing which I want you guys to understand in this thing is like, remember to see the question properly and check what is asked. That is very important. Once you know what they have asked it, it's pretty much easy. I hope you loved it. So let's end this part over here. So what did we do? We did the equal, we checked this thing, we find it out. Okay, so if you have any difficulty, anything, please comment me in the next section. Comment me in the comment section, sorry. Hope you loved it, because I love teaching you guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.